Hey guys, it's Wakka2 and here we go. We got Black Ops going. I purchased it on the day of release and it had a pretty bad start. Let me put the volume up of this so you can hear better. But yeah, I was pretty mad at the game, and I was mad at how the game came out during release. It was really laggy and the game was stuttering. It's after a patch or two, I think one patch, it kind of fixed. So it is a lot better. Now, this is my first impressions gameplay, but this isn't by far not my first game. I've been playing for a good amount now. I'm actually already Prestige 2, and I'm going to keep prestiging. And look at that epic dolphin dive, which is one of the features that was added in Black Ops. And with the magic of theater mode, after I die to this camper, I'll show it to you again in slow motion because I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, when you're running, you can press prone and you'll actually do a dolphin dive, or swan dive, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And you can use it to avoid fire, or get into the battle a lot quicker. And yeah, so this is my Domination on HANOI, or however you pronounce it. And the things I like about this game so far is the sounds. Well, not the sounds, but the sounds that the characters make, like when you're throwing grenades and planning stuff and stuff like that. And like you get a kill, you'll say like kill confirmed. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm using the mini Uzi, I'm using marathon and lightweight, and I think I'm using sleight of hand, not too sure. I think maybe lightweight is pro. It's pretty easy to get. I just completely ignore that other guy running by and knife this guy. But yeah, I do pretty well in this game. But there is some problems with the game. Some weapons are kind of overpowered, and I thought the game would be pretty balanced, but most weapons are, but there are some weapons that are, I mean, the AK is obviously a beast, and anybody can pretty much get a good score with it. It doesn't take too much skill, but and so is the AK-74U. Those two weapons are really good. The mini Uzi, I find, is just as OP. It does have recoil when you're aiming down the sight, but it seems like when you hip fire, which you just saw right there, I'll show it to you again. But when you hip fire, it's actually more accurate than when you're aiming down the sight, which really doesn't make sense, but I mean, whatever. Another overpowered weapon is I don't know. I think the Galil's kind of overpowered. It has practically no recoil, and the assault rifles are all so powerful that you can't. I mean, they already nerfed sniping, which is fine. You can't quick scope. Look at that. Look at that accuracy on the spray. But sleight of hand does not work on snipers in this game, and but the quick scoping is not dead. I'll bring gameplay, but I really only use my sniper and search, so when I get a good game, I'll show it to you guys. But practically you die from 2 to 3, maybe 4 bullets from every assault rifle, and you can shoot it at any distance. Now the range needs to be nerfed on it a bit, and close range, I mean, you just dominates close range. It needs to be effective at medium range and medium range only. But what can you do? So like, it's kind of hard to snipe when half the people use assault rifles. Actually, 75% of the players use assault rifles. Oh, and here's an epic dive. More like epic fail because I end up dying. But that would have been cool if I got it. If that car wasn't there, I would have. But yeah, there are some serious balance issues. Other people won't think that. There are some people out there that think all the weapons are balanced, but I disagree. And also what's it called? And also everyone's entitled to their own opinion. There's no point of arguing over it. If they fix it, they fix it. Another thing I don't like about the game is the See, I mean, look at that accuracy. I don't even have to aim down the sight. I realize it's a submachine gun, but still. But what was I talking about? Yeah, another thing I don't like is you cannot sound whore in this game. But it's just not only that. You can barely hear footsteps. You can pretty much, you can't even tell when people are approaching you. You can't tell when, almost you can't tell which direction bullets are coming to you at, especially if their guns are silenced. I know that's the point, but silenced gun is so, you know, reduced muzzle flash, and it's harder to tell where it's coming from, but you can still pinpoint, or you should be able to pinpoint where it's coming from. It's just a lot more quieter. My attachments for this weapon is nothing, because I just bought it and I didn't have any money. And then, because I saw one of my friends using it, and I'm like, oh wow, what happened? Oh, this is in 2 parts. So I saw one of my friends using it, and he was just dominating, and I wanted to try it out. And it is a pretty overpowered weapon, the Mini Uzi. But yeah, the sounds in this game are really bad. Some of the sounds are really good. Like you can, it's really weird. I'm just wondering what they were thinking, because you can hear anybody reloading. You can pinpoint exactly where they are. Anybody throwing a grenade, they'll say they're throwing a grenade. You can pinpoint their voice. It's that's pretty much. I just don't understand why they didn't add the sound. But yeah, the footsteps is a real big problem, because it really practically sounds like everyone has Ninja. There is some cases where I've actually heard footsteps, but it's pretty random, and I think it's pretty much some surfaces on some maps are easier to hear. I'm just calling my care package. Also, I think the kill streaks, they did it good where the kill streaks actually don't add up, so you actually, you know, you can call a copter and you still got to get the rest of your kills in order to call whatever else higher. They don't add to your kill streaks. Here I got myself into a pinch, but yeah, I mean, eventually you get used to it. The first couple days I was bitching and complaining and I'm like, wow, you know, this game sucks. Modern Warfare 2 is better right now, but I mean, you get used to it, and I mean, it's only been out for like a week or two, almost a week now, and I mean, they're gonna fix it. Well, at least I hope they do, because the sound, once they add in the sound, this game can actually be competitive, and I do plan on playing competitively. So, and yeah, and I love the theater system. I love that addition. It makes it a lot easier not having to record every single game you play, like Modern Warfare 2, and you know, trying to get lucky on whether you do well. I mean, most of the time I do good. My KD right now is 1.78, I think, or something, but that thing really updates slow, so it might show something a little bit lower. But anyways, I mean, you can add me on Steam if you guys want to play. Let's see what this video's at. Still got a little bit more to go. But here I was going on a rant. Oh, the rampage is coming soon, actually. Yeah. But you guys can add me on Steam. We'll start a group once if I get a bit more popular, which, you know, I don't care when that happens, but you know, I will start a group for the channel, and I'll even start some. I'm not gonna say, I mean, you can't really do fucking open lobbies, but you know, I'll tell you, you can just join me on the servers I usually play. I usually play with my clan, same clan from Modern Warfare 2, which I really only showed like a couple games in the past because my Modern Warfare 2 videos weren't that popular anyways, but you know, I'm just doing it for fun, and I don't really care if I don't get the views or not, but yeah, so I'm slowing it down a bit because here comes my little rampage part, and with the magic of theater mode, I'll show you exactly, well, I guess try to make it a little bit more epic. But yeah, I've pretty much practically, right now I got used to the game, so I'm having a lot of fun, even though you can't sound whore. So some tips to deal with, you know, not being able to sound whore is look around you. Because you gotta, since the spawns are so messed up, and that's another thing that they definitely did wrong at this game. Pretty much, there's points in the game where they, even in Domination, they'll start spawning on the other side. I mean, they're supposed to spawn on this, you know, their flags, and that doesn't work out too great. But this is where it ends. And I kill him with my pistol. M1911 is the pistol I'm using with upgraded iron sights. It's also my favorite pistol in the game. The other pistol, another good pistol is Python's okay, but it has too much kick for me. But it is the, according to the stats, it is the strongest pistol. And then the CZ is probably one of the better ones too. It's average in all stats. You can also add an attachment to it. That's the classified one, by the way. You can add an attachment to it and what's it called? Make it fully automatic. But yeah, that's the game. That's the game for now, and I'll be posting more videos as I get more gameplays because I do have a lot of good games. But I'll just try to do one a day or something, or one every other day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, I went 43 and 17 with 2 caps. So yeah, see you guys next time.